The best moments in LeBron James' career. For purposes of people understanding why these moments were selected, we kept things in chronological order. LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers rivalry versus the Washington Wizards. This is an important part of LeBron's career because it gave him a taste of what was to come. LeBron, for the first time in his career, had a rivalry with a stacked team, and trash was talked. Jay-Z even made a song saying he had LeBron's back, and LeBron was underrated and underpaid.
Ask my LeBron, he's so big we ain't gotta respond.
And Deshaun Stevenson and Soulja Boy were against LeBron James. This was LeBron's first real taste of a team wanting to absolutely destroy him on the basketball court. LeBron James ultimately prevailed, and it helped him get better and prepare for a future opponent down the line. LeBron James scored the last 25 versus Detroit.
This is Jordan-esque.
This one is one of the most important times in LeBron's career, because for the first time, LeBron had a Michael Jordan-like performance where he scored the last 25 points for the Cleveland Cavaliers to defeat the Detroit Pistons in the Eastern Conference Finals, which allowed LeBron James to bring a team full of subpar role players to the NBA Finals, being swept by San Antonio.
The San Antonio Spurs are NBA champions once again.
Being swept by San Antonio is important because it was LeBron's first NBA Finals appearance, and being swept gave him a wake-up call, pretty much telling LeBron, okay, you're good enough to bring a full team of subpar role players to the finals, but in order to keep up with the best, you need some real solid role players around you, just like every other great player had. No one can do it on their own. Tim Duncan tells LeBron it will be his league soon.
It's going to be your league in a little while, but I appreciate you giving us this year.
This is very important, and I can't speak for LeBron, but I can imagine how much this meant to him. Having the best power forward in NBA history tell you that the NBA is going to be your league soon is highly motivational, and it inspired LeBron to keep getting better. This was one of the first times LeBron really got recognition from an all-time NBA great. LeBron wins MVP in 2009.
Congratulations to LeBron James, the 2008-2009 NBA Most Valuable Player.
We all know he has 4 MVPs, but the reason why his 2009 MVP was a defining moment in LeBron's career is because this was the first time in his career he was considered the best player in the world. Before him, it was Kobe, Dirk, and Dwyane Wade. But now it was LeBron James. It showed LeBron that just like Tim Duncan had told him 2 years earlier, the league will very soon be his. LeBron James' rivalry versus the Boston Celtics. We all know LeBron has had a rivalry with Boston since 2008. LeBron and Paul Pierce constantly went at it, and Pierce always came out on top. In 2010, LeBron lost yet again to NBA superstar Paul Pierce, and LeBron James finally realized that the management in Cleveland is not doing anything to get him better role players.
This fall, I'm going to take my talents to South Beach and join the Miami Heat.
LeBron James goes to Miami. This was the first time in his career where LeBron became the villain. LeBron was introduced into new territory. He was no longer in his kingdom. He was in Wade County, where he was accepted with open arms, but for the first time in his career, wherever he went, he got booed. Everyone despised him. LeBron James' first return to Cleveland.
6'8" from St. Vincent St. Mary High School, number 6, LeBron James. At 4.
LeBron returned home to where he was born and raised, only to be booed and surrounded with chants of Akron hates you.
Now he is a hero here, but I think emotions got the best of the.
This must have hurt LeBron deep down inside. LeBron ultimately won the game and dominated the Cleveland Cavaliers. LeBron James chokes in the 2011 NBA Finals.
Was that LeBron James went comatose on defense.
Considering all that you went through this past summer and all the effort you made to get here to specifically win a championship, what are your emotions about losing the finals now?
Just when he thought it couldn't get any worse for LeBron, LeBron has one of the worst performances of his career in the 2011 NBA Finals against all-time great Dirk Nowitzki, and LeBron makes his haters across the world happy with his loss to the Dallas Mavericks. LeBron James finally defeats Boston. In Game 6 in 2012, the Miami Heat were down 3-2. LeBron James came into the game with one of the scariest looks we have ever seen on LeBron James. LeBron James drops 45 points in Game 6 to force a Game 7. Remember how he said Paul Pierce always came out on top? Well, for the first time in his career, LeBron James came out on top, and he forced a Game 7 and eventually defeated Paul Pierce and the Boston Celtics. And the most defining moment in LeBron James' career, LeBron James wins his first NBA title. For the first time in NBA history, LeBron James was on top of the league, and for the first time, LeBron James, just like Tim Duncan told them 5 years earlier, it was now his league.
So I don't want to take much of your time because I'm ready to get on the court too. So let's enjoy the night. And let's go, baby.